What's going on, guys? So I wanted to do a quick review on a new backpack blower we got. We are slowly switching everything over to Echo. About done with steel. I have no problem with steel. Personally, I just feel like things are not made the same as they used to be. So we are switching from steel slowly. So the first thing we got was the Echo PB-9010T backpack blower. Right off the bat, I can tell you, and all of our mowing stuff and all of our blowers that we have here are all the steel BR800s. That's what we have. You know, in every trailer we have about 5 of them, and I can tell you right now, this thing just destroys. I mean, in the power, it's beyond powerful. It's unbelievable. The fact that we've been doing leaf cleanups for the last few years with BR800s really just like pissed me off, just because it's just steel hasn't came out with something in so long. And again, this isn't, you know, I love steel, so you know, in the comments, everyone, you know, the steel fanboys, whatever, I love them, I really do. They're easy to work on, easy to fix. Spent thousands of dollars in steels equipment, and we still have, and I probably still will, you know, with certain things. But this PB-9010 has just blown my mind. I mean, the amount of power this thing has is truly unbelievable. I've maybe put 30 minutes of runtime on this thing. Real quick, I know there's probably tons of videos out here on these blowers. They've been out for a few years, so I'll just run down like just a few things, and then maybe the next video when we start doing our big leaf cleanups, I'll start getting some footage in on this thing. But this definitely is the first of many we're gonna buy. So first thing is, I believe these small engines, the 79cc professional grade, obviously 2-stroke. I believe the Red Max, that new Red Max, is more powerful than this one, so I don't think the Echo is leading right now with power. But there's lots of videos out there on, if you look around, the Echo being better than the Red Max. But anyway, I went with the Echo because I used to run Echo all the time. You guys know Home Depot. We still have some of them SRM 225 string trimmers. I mean, you can get like a year or two out of them. You know, they're great. But real quick, so quick overview on this 9010 is I really like the fact that this air filter is giant. This is a big air filter in there. We always check those. We do tons of leaves. And what's neat with these Echoes is they have this this metal ring down here. You can see we already started using this thing. So these tubes don't get chewed up. All of our BR800 tubes have been replaced every few years, and they're all chewed up. So this is neat. You know, I wonder how long that's gonna last. But what's pretty cool too is there's like that, I don't want to say it's like a cooling fan, but there's like a vented back pad, if that makes sense. Like back here is like vented. I don't know, you know, it's I've noticed that, but you know, it is what it is. And the starting system's really basic. You got your joke back here, right up there, and then your on off start stop right there. So pretty cool. I believe this thing, and I could be wrong, I really think this thing's about 23-24 pounds. It is a little heavy, I'll be honest with you. You know, after using it a little bit, our guys were a little like, yeah, you know, maybe cutting grass every day, I don't know, maybe we'll stick to like the smaller models. But for leaves, yes. But I think this blower is a little heavy compared to the BR800, and I could be wrong, but I think this thing's around 24 pounds. Personally, that's what I think. I think like the max airspeed too is like 220 miles per hour, if that makes sense. Friggin' insane, man. But I think that's what it is. Airspeed like out of the nozzle is like 220, you know. I think this thing was almost 700 bucks. But like, I can't tell you like how unbelievable it's done. I mean, we do a few weekly cleanups right now before everything drops off, and yeah, it's pretty bad, you know, pretty cool. But besides that, you know, I mean, you can see through the fuel tank, which is great. You know, hopefully it doesn't fog up like the others do and you can barely see. But you know, quick overview, the straps are pretty neat. You know, you can adjust the straps on here, but that's about that. Real quick, I'll turn this on and kind of set it up for a quick second and let it rip. So kind of set this up here. Alright, so I think what we're gonna do here is try to do this one-handed. So take it down. So that gets flipped down, flip back up. So, I mean, this thing is, like I said, kind of unbelievable. You know, we've been using the BR800 for the last few years, which, like I said, all them last few years of leaf cleanups, not knowing that this power was out here, you know, on these Echo blowers. But it's my fault. Like I said, no problem with steel. They just haven't came out with something in a very long time. And, you know, I've ran steel forever. I can fix the stuff. You can tell it's not made like it used to be. You know, you guys can even comment below, because I know, you know, if you talk bad about steel, some people freak out. But, you know, them old steel pings on those machines, they're not made like they used to be, you know. My stuff from 5, 6, 7 years ago runs better than the stuff we bought 2 years ago. You know, same fuel, same plate, nothing is what it is. But this is the Echo PB-9010T, obviously professional series. I've had this for maybe a day or two, guys. 20 minutes of runtime, but this thing is pretty unbelievable. I'm gonna make sure to get some footage out there of using it on our big leaf cleanups, but It really is. The power this thing has is next level. So interested to see how things go with Echo. Pretty excited. You know, I'm gonna start selling off our steel stuff, but this is my first overview. Like I said, I know there's tons of videos out there, but so far this is like like I said, unbelievable power. This thing it's got to be top notch, you know, compared to everything else out there. So that's about it, guys. You know, thanks for watching.